Ball 1, match 2, Tuesday. Here we go. Drives on the up, and he'll be able to get a single down to deep mid-off, who
in the air. This will pierce the field. It'll be a bit of a teaser, but gets there. Well, hey, 10 points of effort for up in the air and out of here. Maximo, the captain, double P. Priyan Pushparajan takes it down to the ground. He promotes himself to the top of the order, and that's what he's there to do. Better. Oh, edged and gone. So it's a nice bit of work from Afridi, who was very miserly in his first over, only conceding a single. And Shamkar Singh swings all across this little edge. Regulation catch for Hari Krishna behind the stumps. Well, there's your answer, but he skied it. And it's a catching chance for Anil Kadir, and he takes it. It wasn't quite in the middle of the hands, but it was effective. And once again, one captain catches another. In fact, it's exactly the same way that Pushparajan went in the first innings that he played this morning. There he goes full again, and it's time to hit. Just whips him away, and that's an impressive shot. There we go, pitched up, goes the journey. Maximo! Well, Aloysius is there for one reason only, to put a rescue job on this innings, and he hits this one straight and true for 6. This is cut away, and this will test the fielder. It'll be 4, runs away. Imran Amir, finally, we're going to see some spin. Yeah, and look, Imran Amir, he was the option I said. I thought maybe we would. He's asking what's happened here. Maybe we'll see this from side on because the bails come off. Well, hold on a second.
No.
It's such good timing. What hit it? Like, hold on. And then we'll probably have to see from straight on again to make sure. It's
starting to wobble already. I reckon.
Hold on a second. Let's go from straight. Does that hit the stumps?
That's a controversial one for sure.
Yes. Anyway, this is up and it's out of the ground. Maximo.
It's possible time. It's hit in the air, and he shells it, and he takes the ball to the lid as well.
He does.
Oh, does he get a run out?
This is chaos.
Okay, where's his hand?
One glove off for no reason. That to me is not out. He's broken the...
I'll tell you what.
No, look, go back a frame.
No, but are the bails still on there? I don't know. I think the bails are on his... The ball's in his hand technically right now, and the bat's not in.
Well, go roll it forward a bit more. So he's just out if it's clean. But to me, that's not out. Oh, that's pretty well struck. He picks the length perfectly off the middle of the bat. Lawrence, well, change as good as a holiday. We saw him opening up and swinging like it was going out of fashion. And now he watches as Aloysius pumps this down the ground. Incorrect shot from Lawrence. Nice to see he's thinking now. He realised he's coming in as a bit of a second fiddle. They're going to take on a dodgy 2.
No, that's good running.
Yeah.
They saw the fumble from cover, and they just turned and went.
Knocked over. And unfortunately, it's atrocious for Aloysius as he swings all the way around this one. Bilal Kadir had a bit of trouble with the radar, but this time he's right on target. That's a big wicket. The score now is 64 for 4. That's huge. Well, speaking of huge, that's what this is, and it's right in the slot. And Thomas gets off the mark with a bang. That's over the wall on the full. Maximo! What a shot, what a strike for the strikers. Now, slightly slower ball, and it gets the treatment as well. Thomas, well, he's only dealing in 6s at the moment as the strikers look to outdo themselves with the bat at the moment. They're going okay. One to come in this over. Come back to that. This is high. It's really high. Fielder comes around, doesn't have a play on it. Maximo! Oh, well bowled. Bilal is right on the money. And this is going to crash into middle and off. Little in-swinging Yorker. That does the job, 85 for 5. Last ball coming up, 93 plus this. Takes it on.
Good
Keeper
running.
can't handle it. They'll get a bye. And that's all they'll get. So Aloysius once again holding. Oh, now they're going to try it too. No, they're not. So it'll be 94 for 5. Look, a competitive score from the Royal Strikers. Statistically, based on what we've seen in Malta lately, it's maybe 10 above par. But Sweet United, I mentioned, they are stacked, and their top 6 will want to get the business done. And they'll want someone to click again. To defend 94. Starts with a full toss, and this is high, and it's getting away from the fielder. It's been called a no ball, and it's gone for 6. So worst case scenario, Maximo. And really, it's not just 6, it's a 7. Wow, he takes out the non-striker. That's hit so hard, that's 4 to face his first delivery. And he times it pretty sweetly. He just whips that away. Another boundary, and this turning into a really good start for Sweet United. I think this is in the air, and well, just away from the infielder. And well, what a decent...
Oh!
Wow, this is interesting, actually, because I'll tell you a couple of things here. This is going to be a really interesting replay. We'll need to see it. Then as long as he is in the air, he's fine. See, that's fine. And as long as he's in the air, we'll try and freeze it when he touches it here. Even though he's come from outside,
Well done.
this is actually not 4. So it's a really good stop.
Yep, sensational. 10 out of 10.
And no, because that one's out of the ground. Maximo Yadav. Well, now he just stands still and keeps it simple. I think that's smart. And he uses the bounce to his advantage. 6 runs over the mid-wicket. He won't be happy with that. Well, gets a bit of a gift. Knee-high full toss. And it will reach the boundary. Well, he charges and he absolutely mows this one straight down the ground. Maximo! The 50s come up now, and Yadav, well, shows us what he can do. This time he's on the move, and he sent this one a long way out of the ground. It's over. We've never seen that on ECN. Well, this one could be a wicket. Skied.
Oh.
Keeper wants it. Good luck. And he doesn't even get a hand on it. And Jose, well, he needed more than 2 gloves there to help him out, because that was a real steepler. Sometimes one just goes straight up at the tough ones. And yeah, with the wind, he just ends up on the long march to nowhere, cricket zombie style. It's been a talking point today.
Another dot ball. Oh, no!
That's being blown further. And then just one, and Yadav's had enough of it. He said, I'm not going back to that non-striker's end.
Oh, I called it earlier.
Look
I
at
thought
this.
There's no way he misses this.
That hurts, though. And he pumps a 6, and what a good start from Vibor Maximo. Yeah, Jace Matthew in that middle length, hoping for some extra bounce. The only thing that was bouncing off was the bat, and that one's out of here. Better. He still gets it, though, and he gets into the gap. That's 4. Again, he just misses the Yorker, doesn't he? It's just enough length for Yadav. Nope, he stands, he delivers, but he doesn't get it quite right. It's a big moment in the game. Aloysius takes the catch. So finally we have a wicket in the second innings, and Yadav looked like he was going to win it off his own bat, but he gets that one slightly wrong. Bit of extra bounce from Matthew, who gets the last laugh. He's been expensive, but perhaps he's bowled his team back into contention here. Freedy on the rack. Short hooks.
Gone.
Going out of here. Maximo. Again, Jace Matthew rolls the dice with the short ball, and he pays the price. That one's into the archery range. Comeback ball. Jace Matthew does, and guess what? It's going out of here as well. Maximo back to back. Wow, it digs out a Yorker, and it still goes for 4. Here's the last over. Chamkor Singh trying to defend 6, and he probably won't, because it's all over. Maximo! Game, set, match, and sweet. Well, they had the wickets in hand all the way along, didn't they? In the end, they come good at the end. Amir says, well, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Finally, he gets one out of the screws, and it will be a win with 5 balls to spare.